Warning, I'm just having fun with old cars. I hope you get some tips and a good laugh from watching, but don't do what I do on your projects. What is up, everybody? We're back again, and we're back working on this pile of junk stuff. Oh, I'm on fire, Ricky Bobby. Pretty happy with that. Looks pretty good. No, I can't see. So I don't know how to film this, but the next thing we gotta fix is this spot right here. It's weird that you can only see my mouth. Is this less weird than looking at my mouth? Uh, Probably not. But we gotta, there's rust here and on the other side. I just put paint where we fixed the drip rail on that side, so I'm gonna start on this side. I'm probably not gonna get this finished today, but lucky for me, I'm off tomorrow, so I'll be able to keep working on it. So I'm gonna see how far I can get. I'm gonna strip the paint off this, and I'll show you better what it looks like. And then we gotta try and make a patch for this, and I'm not a metal guy, so I can weld it, I can't shape it. It is what it is. But we're gonna give it a go. And you guys just hang out there. I'm gonna take the paint off this real quick, and I'll show you what I'm working with. Just wait there. Okay, well, I got the paint off it. Now you can probably see what I was talking about. I have no idea how I'm going to make this panel, but I need to try and make something. I'm hoping that I can just kind of fill that up, which I probably won't be able to because that would be too easy. The really part that's probably gonna be challenging is to get this shape and have a lip on it. So I don't know. I have no clue how I'm gonna do that. But I've got a bunch of scrap. That, yeah, something, I don't know. What is yeah. Let's hang on. Let me I'm gonna cut a piece of this out, and I guess just start hammering on it. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a metal guy, so we're just gonna wing it, see what happens. Yeah. You're in this with me now. Good luck. Okay, I got kind of set up. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, I'm just gonna cut a section out of this, and I've got my Harbor Freight metal hammers and dollies, and we're just gonna start beating on some stuff and see what happens. I don't really know how it's gonna go because I'm not good at it, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. I kind of figure I need roughly 4 inches of width and I don't know, probably I don't know, let's just make a square. We'll start with that. Well, it'll be square-ish. I'll go a little bit bigger. Emphasis on the square-ish part. Also, the size is just a guesstimate. Also, the little bit I've learned about metalwork is that it's basically just how good you are guessing. It's what I figure out. Maybe there's people out there that know exactly what they're doing, but it seems like a lot of guesswork. Don't really want to shoot that directly at the headlight. It's not really very square. Come on. Okay, we got a very not perfect square. Hang on. Anybody else feel like they spend all day looking for the tool they just had? That's pretty much what I do all day. Now I need okay. Try and make this thing where it's not gonna immediately slice my fingers open. I could wear gloves. That would be smart. Never really claimed to be smart though. So, now what? Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see over here, but I feel like I just seen the sun for the first time. Make my life right 'cause you shine. But anyway, I feel like maybe I need to get it to roll this way, and then maybe that way. Let's try that. I never obviously claimed to know what I'm doing here, but I just pretty much just try to find something that's about the same radius that I'm looking for over there. And they make like these really good things that are for your vise that'll put it where you can actually use it properly. I ain't got it. So let's pick out my favorite hammer. We're just gonna beat on this thing a little bit. It's starting to put a little bit of curve, and it's gonna be a whole lot of walking back and forth between back there and over here. So just be prepared for that. Looks like we need, this actually looks pretty decent. We just need to add some up here. If you do this kind of work for a living, please please give me some pointers. But also, don't flame me too bad, okay? I'm trying. Need to try and get a little more curve here. Maybe I need to hit it this way? I don't know. Okay, maybe something. Maybe too much. Okay, so this part, if it's okay, I kind of tried to bend this out of the way. Because I really don't need this extra material. And I feel like I probably made it worse. But metal seems to move fairly easy. Now the part I'm worried about is trying to get this to go this way. And I have no idea the right way to do that. But I think I'm going to cut this here. And that way we're not trying to bend against this. I think. We're going to try it. Worst that happen, we'll start over. maybe. So this way seems to match up pretty good. I can't help but feel like I'm about to ruin it by trying to get it to go this way. But there's only one way to find out. Yeah, I'd say we probably just ruined it. But we're going to keep working at it. Okay, I'm back. My mom brought me fresh pumpkin bread, so I had to take a break. Yep, feel like I've ruined this. But, I don't know. We'll just keep hammering away at it. I kind of have to start shaping that to the bottom so that I can get it to set in the right spot. Okay, so this edge, I don't know where you guys are at. This edge is relatively close-ish. But the only way that I, with my limited knowledge and abilities, see that I can get this to roll the way I need it and keep a bend going this way, or a form or shape or whatever the right term is I think I might have to split it in a couple places to get it to really lay the way I need it, because I don't have now I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? But I feel like this is where you would need to shrink this area and get it to lay this way. I don't have anything to do that. I don't think. I don't really know how to do that. So for me, I'm gonna try just making a split here and making a split here and see where I end up. The worst I can do is screw it up, and then you guys can laugh at me. So this might be one of those you're welcome situations. Try not to lose a finger. Hey, that wheel's broke. So, hang on. Let's see if I can change this. Okay. New wheel. Not new. Very used. But that's fine. That's hot. I should really put on gloves. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna cut this down because I really don't need, this is all kind of extra material that I'm kind of working for no reason. I don't know. It looks pretty rough, but I think it's gonna work out okay. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna get gloves this time. Okay. I'm probably going to speed all that up because I spent way too long making this little piece. But it goes all kinds of crazy directions. And I'm going to, let's go over there and see, so you can see how bad of a job I did. And it's definitely not, it's not like a perfect drop-in piece, but I do believe that it'll be close enough. I'll have to fool with it more once I cut out the corner of the cap, but I think we have a starting point at least. Okay, let's go on a field trip. So, I didn't really notice it earlier, but it looks like someone tried to like silicone bronze this thing, which is kind of crap. Whatever. But this should go somewhere like that. Again, like I told you. Oh, I'm not good at this. It's gonna take some. It's gonna take a little bit of finessing, if you will, to get this to sit like I want it to. But that's kind of the name of the game. So, if you look at it like so, it looks better that way because you can't tell all the screwed up gaps. From the side, again, so I get it in the right spot. It's not perfect, but hang on. So, obviously, I hope you guys know better than to expect perfection out of me by now. But I would say for an idiot in his carport that doesn't know what the heck he's doing, I'm gonna live with that. As you can probably see, hang on, the sun is setting, which is unfortunate. This stuff just takes a lot of time, especially trying to film it and then trying to deal with marketplace stuff, because I'm trying to make some money so I can start working on the S10. Just kind of killed today, but I think I'm gonna clean this up a little. Maybe see if I can cut out this area and see if I can fit it in there. I don't know that I'm gonna get that done tonight because the sun is going down fast and I have one very bad light in here. So let me see how far I can get. I'm not gonna show that to you guys because I need to hurry, and then I'll catch you up when I can. Okay, this will probably be the final update for tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna come back out after I eat and work on this anymore, but this is kind of the rough fit up. Obviously it needs some work, especially in this area, and I'm gonna have to probably make a piece to go across there, or I might not. I don't know. I might just put some weld over that and leave it because I'm gonna seam seal over all that, so it's not that important. But yeah, I might come out and mess with it for a little while longer tonight, but my wife's gonna be home soon with food, and I gotta go feed the whole mini farm and clean up all my tools and everything. So I may just go ahead and wait till tomorrow. Whatever. I'll probably have another day in. I gotta finish fitting that, weld it, and then I gotta fit a piece for the other side. And we'll just make it the best we possibly can. I'm gonna go enjoy my evening. You guys just wait like 2 or 3 seconds. Maybe. Probably not even that long. And you'll be the next clip. Okay, well, it's dark outside. I went in, ate dinner, fed the farm, and yeah, I didn't want to sit on the couch because I have a giant hole in the roof of my truck. So I don't think I showed you guys that. I don't know if I filmed after I did that. But here's kind of what I look over here, not over here. I don't know if I can do this with one hand, but um, that's a very the light. There is no light. There's a very poor representation of how bad it actually fits. So it doesn't fit that bad, okay? But that didn't look good. Still doesn't. Now it looks worse. So I think I'm gonna. It is starting to get a little late, so I can't do a bunch of grinding. Could, but I try to be a respectful neighbor. So I'm gonna see if I can kind of finagle this thing into place, get some tacks on it, maybe do a little bit of the welding on it if I can get it in place. I don't know. We'll see how far we can get. The more I get done tonight, the less I gotta do tomorrow. So, hey, here we are, doing it tonight. Come on. I'm gonna put you up. Hang on. Okay. We're back in this spot again. So you can't really see me. Now you can only see my mouth. Now you can see me, but I look funny. I always look funny. So kind of hate fitting up panels because it's a nightmare, even especially when you can't get to the back. Let me do a little trimmy trim here. I think, I don't know what you guys can see, but I think right there is probably gonna work for me. This is not a concours d'elegance type of thing. Okay, this is like a redneck pickup truck that I just don't want holes in, kind of thing. So I think I'm gonna drop this thing a million times. It's just the way it goes. I do believe. Or maybe I should keep count of how many times I drop it. Maybe that would be something worth keep. Okay. I feel like the more I talk about it, the more I do it. But I'm gonna try and get this corner. Come on. I think if I get this edge right here where I get a tack on it, then I can do some finagling and get the rest of it where I want it. I think I can. Did I turn the gas on? Maybe. Let's see if we get a tack on this thing before I drop it again. Watch your eyes. Okay. Stay. Fun fact, if you forget to turn your gas on, you can usually get one tack out of it. So, let's see if we can finagle this thing now. Need a little pecker. Ha, just kidding. I already got one. Okay. I'm feeling pretty okay about it. Again, none of these videos are how-to, but I have done some of this stuff, so if I feel like I can point something out, I probably will. Take my advice at your own risk. You see the finished product, so you kind of know. Make a decision for yourself is all I'm saying. But kind of what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna work kind of across here and line this up as best as I can, get some tacks on it, and then it looks like I'm gonna have to kind of pull the bottom up, so we'll do that. But I want to get the top tacked where I want it first. I like to use a flat blade screwdriver because you can basically use it like just split the like your seam down the middle of the screwdriver, and you can kind of hold it, get everything nice and level. Yeah, I mean, unless you're doing a super nice like metal finish thing, if it's off just a little bit, it'll be fine. Put a skim coat of filler on it, be done with it. Or be like me, don't put filler on it, and it's still fine. So I'm going to, this is lined up real good right here, so let's put a tack there. Watch your eyeballs. Okay. This is a little bit high. Let's see if we can. Just take your time. I'm not really good with patience, so I get frustrated pretty fast and I end up rushing stuff. But I've tried to get better about it. I'm not always, but too much. Okay. That actually worked out okay. So, we're still a little high over here. I think we're gonna live with that. Watch your eyeballs. Okay. Watch your eyeballs. Okay. That's you kind of see how the process goes. It's just I'm actually pretty happy with how this piece fit, considering I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm doing. But as long as you take your time and you're not afraid to kind of crank on it a little bit. I don't know what that means, crank on it, but yeah, we're just working our way across. This feels a little bit high, but not bad. I think I may have got into that plate a little bit. Watch your eyeballs. Okay. Now, let me kind of show you. I know you probably can't see that well, but this is kind of what I got right now. And I just kind of been working my way across here, getting this as flush as I can get it right here. Obviously, I have these. I'll have to mess with those a little bit. I've got a pretty big hole right here, which is unfortunate. I also got to get this corner right here pulled back out, but it's all just really just taking your time and trying to do the best you can do. Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to work this a little bit. I don't know what my dog's just attacked, but that's fine. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep working this little by little, trying to get everything smoothed out the best I can. And we'll see how far we end up tonight. The screwdriver works good to get up in there and kind of move panels around. Here we go again. Awkward position. The best things you can have are like a body working hammer, a hammer with a wood handle, and a flat tip screwdriver. And you can pretty much massage any panel into place with those. Unless you gotta do like major surgery on it. But those things, the wood handle, you can do basically exactly what I was talking about with the screwdriver, where you kind of use it to manipulate one panel or the other and kind of get it in position. Biggest thing, just keep checking your fit across the panels, because that's really what's going to show when you grind it. And you're going to have some variation. Let At least I do most of the time. But as long as it's as close as you can possibly get it, when you grind it, it's gonna look a lot better. So just try and keep that in mind as you go. Watch your eyeballs. I gotta try and get some of this shape out of here. Kind of like that. That worked out pretty good, actually. Still could use a little bit. Okay. Watch your eyeballs. Well, I really screwed that up, didn't I? Whew. Finally bridged the gap. A little bit high there. Better. Better. Eyeballs. Don't need them. So, that's probably as warm as I want to get that. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. Probably end up making a piece to go in there. But I'm glad that we got that tacked in. Maybe I can get one more right there. Feels pretty good. Hey, that's hot. Stupid. Well, let me show you what it looks like now. Now, I know what you're thinking to yourself. It looks like crap. But, it's, I don't think it's as bad as it looks. I'm reasonably confident that that's gonna clean up and look just fine for what it is. I might. It's cooling off pretty fast. It's not super chilly out, but it's cold enough. I may just put you guys on a time lapse, and I may see if I can get a little bit of welding done on this. Normally, I would use a compressor to kind of cool it off as I go. I'm not gonna fire the compressor up. It's like 8 o'clock at night, and I'm in an open carport, so I'm just not gonna do that. But yeah, it'd take a little longer, but I'm gonna let this cool off just a couple more minutes, and then we'll run a set of tacks on it and let it cool, and we'll just see how far we get. I don't think I'm gonna get a whole lot done. Yeah, but we'll see where we get, and then we'll call it night and start on it tomorrow. Okay, quick recap, because I'm about to go in, because it's 9 o'clock. I got impatient, just like I told you not to do. It's I can't help it. So, hang on. Maybe you can. There it is. It looks like crap. Normally I would like grind it as I go, so that it doesn't look that bad. But it's late. I don't want to keep people up grinding. So, I got it all. There's a little bit, probably a couple spots I'll have to touch up after I do some grinding, because that's usually how it goes. But majority of the welding's done, at least on that corner. So tomorrow morning, when I get out here, late enough that I feel comfortable grinding, we'll get it all cleaned up, and we'll see how it turned out. See you tomorrow. Okay, just like that, it's the next morning. We're going to, I showed you guys I bugger welded this steel in, so I'm going to grind that. You guys probably won't be able to see anything. It is what it is. And then I kind of, you can't see, nope, can't see. Hello, maybe you can see. I kind of roughly marked out a piece to go down here in the channel. So once I get this cleaned up, I'll cut that out. We'll stitch it in place and go from there. I know this video is already getting very long, because I kind of went over the footage I had last night. So we may just do like we might just skip from the start to the finish on the other side, so you guys don't have to watch me do this twice. I'm also gonna time lapse me grinding, because it's easier. Okay, and that's what I've got now. So, obviously, it's not perfect because I did it, but I'll take that over rust any day. So now that I got that done, where'd I put it? I started working on this piece a little bit while I don't know if you saw in the time lapse, but I had a couple spots I had to add some tacks to. That's kind of part of not grinding it as you go. It's hard to see. But it is what it is. It worked out fine. So this piece is gonna go, yeah, you can't see it, but it's basically gonna remake the little lip that I'm not skilled enough to make in one piece. So yeah, I'm gonna finish cutting this and then we'll put it in place, and I'll probably just show you when it's done because it's not that exciting. So hang on, I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. Okay, here's the final product. You know, it's good enough for me, at least. You can see I added, whoa, too close. I added this lip in here, blended it in the best I could. This stuff, hang on. I know I don't really know anything about anything, but the intended purpose of silicone bronze is not to fill in rust holes. Don't do that. You got to replace the metal. Silicone bronze is a really good low heat way to put two pieces of thin metal together that's not going to be under any stress, but it's not designed to fill holes. I know it has a low melting point, so people might think that. Don't do it, because then if somebody goes back and tries to fix it the right way, it causes all kinds of headaches. So if I was doing things right, I would grind all that out and fix it. I'm not. Okay, I fixed the major rust holes in it, and all this is going to get filled up with seam sealer once I get to that point. So I'm okay with where it is right now, because there's no big holes in it on this side at least. So let's go over here. We're going on a field trip. Here, how do I make it do the, hang on. So here is the other side. You can see this. There's a bigger hole here. It's been filled with something. So I'm gonna do the same process on this side. Here's kind of a before, and then I'll show you after. I'm not gonna make you watch that whole process twice, because it's literally the exact same thing as the other side. So the next thing you'll see is hopefully that side fixed. Yeah, and then that'll probably be the end of this video because it's already super long. So yeah, I'm gonna put you guys up. I'm gonna get to work and see. Hopefully I can get that done fairly quick, and yeah, I'll show you when I get it done. Okay, we got that wrapped up. It looks like it took you guys about 19 seconds to watch it, if I put that in. So you can kind of see a couple spots focus where my patch panel is a little bit misaligned, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna be happy with it. Uh, I kind of lied to you guys a little bit. That side was actually not as bad as the other side, so you got to see me screw up the worst side. Um, I didn't really screw it up that bad. I swear. Um, but that is gonna be the end of this video. I know I mentioned there's other stuff I want to get done. This took me a lot longer to do and film than I expected. So that's gonna wrap up this video. The next one, hopefully we will get the rust fixed on the inside of the cab and then get the outside all prepped and painted, you know, the way that I paint things. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Came out pretty good. Just trying to chip away at this thing, make all the progress I can. So, in saying that, thank you for watching the video. I'm sure it's going to end up being a long one. I'm going to try and skip what I can so you guys don't have to sit and watch me fix rust for 2 hours. But, yeah. Thank everybody who subscribes and likes and comments and all that stuff. It's been pretty cool for me to watch all that stuff happen, and I even enjoy responding to you guys on the comments because some of you really hate the way I do things. But that's okay because I'm getting work done and I learn from you guys. I learn from doing it. So yeah, don't forget all the social media stuff's down in the description. K's Quirky Creations is in the description. If you don't know what that is, that's my wife's pottery business. She also sells some stuff that's got my logo on it. If you're interested. If not, that's okay. Just a like on the video would be great. Or don't. Put a thumbs down if you feel like it. I don't care. So, yeah, there's really nothing left to do. I'm going to throw some paint on that, but you don't want to watch that. And I will see you next week on whatever the next week's video is. See you. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe. See you on the next one.